All right, we got a lot of stuff to do today. Probably not on this. My air hose self-destructed the other night, and I wanted to go to Harbor Freight, and they were closed. So I had to go to the old Walmart store, which is fine. It's the same Chinesium hoses at about the same prices. But we got to go on a quick service call and check out an issue on something that we've worked on previously. So we're going to get started on that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man. We worked on a Moline, as you may recall, and put on a brand new carburetor, or a carburetor that was supposedly rebuilt from, you know, somebody somewhere real nice. And well, he called the other day and said, why is it flooding out all the time? It's constantly flooding. So I am going with the assumption that the float that's in it is junk. So I'm going to try to take one along. It could also just have trash in it. That's possible. But we're going to find us another float to take with us out of one of our parts carburetors or something. And if that doesn't pan out, I guess I'll take one out of a running tractor so that I have it with me. And that's what we'll do. We'll see if that'll fix his issue or if that's it or what. I think also I'm going to, which I didn't get done yesterday, I'm going to take this oil pan that we got ready and take it up there and fill it full of water and let it sit so we know that it's good. Then we can also check our float that we're taking along, you know. Yeah. So let me gather all that stuff and we'll get going. Oh, how I'm blessed with birds. Overnight, they have crapped in this, but that's fine. I think this pan's fine, but this is just a little extra insurance to make sure she don't leak. So if we fill it full, I'm sure that probably Buddy the dog will sneak up here and try to drink out of it, so it'll probably lose some water out of the top, but as long as the bottom stays dry, then we know we got what we wanted. And we'll put our float in there, and if it floats for a little bit here, then we know we're good there. Yeah, it looks good. If I hold it under, it doesn't bubble. Pops right back to the top. I'm gonna say that's good. So we'll take this on with us. All right, for once we're not coming to work on that. So let's figure out what the deal is with this. Poor little sad feller. See, look at it just pouring fuel out. And I guess the sediment bowl doesn't shut it all the way off. I'm gonna try to cheat here, and I bet it won't let me do that because of it's gonna pour fuel out here probably when I do this. Yeah. No? Can't even get brand new stuff to work. That's the sad part. Trusting people on the internet. Ooh. Ooh. There's the trouble. That float is full.
What's up, Ross?
Hell, not much. Does your tedder pull hard?
Do what?
Does your tedder pull hard? It takes a 100 horsepower tractor to pull the 2-bath.
I like to keep my 70-55, but I don't know if it'll come up the same day.
Oh, it'll make it every time. Next time I'm in town, or the store that sells them, I think I'm gonna get you a different sediment bowl for this thing so you can actually shut the gas off. Because it don't shut all the way off.
Well, I didn't get it real tight.
Well, I tried to, and it still drips the whole time.
It still does?
But I found the problem.
I tightened it out. I never got it back loose. God dang. But your problem is you gotta take the whole freaking hood off.
I know, I hate the way they made the sheet metal on this. But that should have been your problem. That float's a piece of shit. It's full. And now I'm getting the same problem you were. I can't get my hand.
It's just right there. You can't get it, turn it back on.
You can't bend your hand in that weird way. Well.
There you go.
And I've had this problem before. Whenever the Chinese make those new floats, I guess they don't really know how to solder.
Is that right?
Because they'll leak. But it ought to run now.
So what does it do now? What's it do?
You can feel how it's full. Shake it.
Oh yeah.
And so it'll just hold it open all the time, and it'll just
Gonna float.
overflow the fuel the whole time. It should. Forgot how that's about right. Well, oh well. We know that it has the potential to run.
Yeah, I did.
Well, good. That's not my fault.
Nope.
Oh look, the Diagnosing carburetor of happiness.
All right, so hopefully that's fixed. Now we got to run into town and get some supplies because I've got to work on my uncle's tractor. So I need some gloss black paint, and we'll explain that project at some point. All right, change of plans. We're here at the neighbor of the place we were just at. We're gonna check out his New Holland tractor, which has issues. He called about it a while back, and the nice thing about that is, essentially, it is a Fiat, so I should have some knowledge of how it goes, but it's got a hydraulic issue, and I guess he's gonna bring it to my house, but he said stop by and look at it, so that's what we're gonna do. They've got several Olivers too I've worked on at different times. I know they have a WD Alice Chalmers because I painted it, and that's how I got the 1365. The 1365 came from here, so that's what we're gonna do. There's a very nice 1655 that they have. All right, let's give it a little glance over here first before we do anything. But see, essentially it is a Fiat, the same way like the 1365, where you have your two hydraulic pumps opposing, and we'll have to check plumbing, because to me it looks like maybe this one is the main hydraulic pump on these, and that's the power steering one. So flip-flop to what the ones is on the Fiat, but looks like a ZF axle. I'm not entirely sure on that, but it looks like one. A case New Holland, it says, but it's the style of the ZF axle with the, you know what I'm saying. Now, what I really wanted to see, and of course I'm not going to be able to see it with the cab style tractor, I really wanted to see down in there and see if this tractor had the same setup like my other Fiats, where maybe it has that valve that we need to take out and clean. It doesn't look like it does, but let's see what happens. A fuel leak, but it will start, he said. Well, there's no key. All right, this should be it. Yeah, that would get annoying to have to wait that long to get it started in the summer. Well, his joystick is kind of loosey-goosey, but I don't know what exactly was our issue with the hydraulics. I think did they get slower and slower? Is that what he said? Let's see what happens. Is it gonna go? There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we ain't got no. We got no hydraulics, very little. You got nothing at an idle. And it should be able to lift that at an idle, no problem. It just comes to a stop. Okay, so you gotta be about 1,300 RPM before it'll lift. We have to figure out how to tighten his joystick handle for him or something, because that is a lot of play. That's a nice little, we just get the issues worked out of it. Yeah, okay, so see the steering side of it is fine. The problem is the actual remotes and loader side of it, hydraulic system, is what's a problem. And I think before I do anything, I think I'm going to try to email my pal John Bender and see if he's got any quick suggestions on something I need to test, or whether the trouble is just going to be that it's the hydraulic pump, the main hydraulic pump is done and needs servicing or what have you. But definitely I see the problem, because I mean, several issues we can straighten out. We can straighten out his losing prime issue so that it starts better, and we can figure out his hydraulic problem. It may not be it may not be quick or cheap, but we'll figure it out. All right, I think we're in good shape here. I've seen what I need to see. All right, so we'll figure out what we got to do there. He'll bring it to my house and we will make it more better for him, because that's super annoying for it to, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we'll squeeze that in somehow. Well, figure we probably better take back our fertilizer spreader. It's been a while. We've been done. Just haven't had time. So we'll do that, and hopefully that's one more thing off of our list of things to do. All of our stuff is coming up that we planted. Unfortunately, I don't know that my overlapping trick worked very good on this whole thing. I'm thinking that it, you know, put some of that down so deep in the overlap that now it's not wanting to come up, because I got a strip through there on about the whole works. And the only thing I'm wondering is if it would start to rain, maybe the rain will make it come up because it's buried in there a different way. I don't know. I've had stuff like that happen before, where after it rains, then the rest of them come up. So we'll just have to see. I can't make it rain, so yeah. Do you suffer from low intelligence and are easily entertained? Well, then hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. And that way we can keep making entertainment that your feeble minds can understand. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.